What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're going to be taking a look at Vechain and its recent price action, along with some talk about news and fundamentals, and with the price prediction for the short and the long term as well. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone for their continued support, the likes, subscribers, Patreon and YouTube members, and all your amazing comments and sharing. We appreciate you all so much at the channel, and we've been growing amazingly fast recently, so thank you to all of you. Our community has been growing amazingly well recently. It's all down to you guys, so thank you so much. If you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and turn on bell notifications as well. Also, if you're interested in even more info, we're offering Patreon and YouTube membership for coin calls and more in-depth research of altcoins with massive potential. All the links are in the description, and in any instance you can sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as we've been outlining for a few weeks now, Vechain has been forming this bull flag pennant here, as we can see. And finally yesterday, we got the clear confirmation of a breakout outside of this channel. As we can see here, Vechain has been performing amazingly well recently. In the past few months, it ran from around its previous all-time high of around 8 or 9 cents, all the way up to around 28 cents here, before a correction to the downside. We obviously got this double bottom, as we can see here, which happened pretty much market-wide for most cryptocurrencies. And then since then, Vechain has recovered somewhat, and it's been ranging inside this bull flag, which we've highlighted here. And now, as we can see, Vechain is quite clearly now broken out, retested this bull flag, and now it's moving to the upside again. So this is exactly actually what we predicted for Vechain, that once it came to near the end of this bull flag, which as we can see has happened here. It's quite obvious that Vechain has broken out, retested, and now it's broken past this point of resistance here at around 22.5 cents. And now it looks like it's trading at around the 24.5 cent range. It seems as though it has met a little bit of resistance at around this mark of 24 to 25 cents here, but it seems very likely to us that Vechain has gained enough steam now that it's basically come out of this area of support and resistance, this bull flag that's been coiling for a few weeks now. It's been coming up and down, and now it's finally broken out to the upside. And we strongly believe that Vechain is definitely going to continue to the upside as a result of this. It's very likely that the price action for Vechain now, especially with altcoin season looming and with Bitcoin dominance at around 45% and dropping, it seems very likely that all the money that's been pouring into cryptos like Ethereum and Dogecoin, for example, will probably rotate into other cryptos to try and make some gains. And Vechain is one of the best positioned cryptos that we can think of in terms of price point. It looks nice and cheap to new investors since it's less than $1 each. And it's obviously got massive fundamentals, and anyone that knows anything about Vechain knows that it's got a huge amount of adoption already, and the adoption stories just keep coming. So Vechain is a project with a massive amount of backing behind it. It's got loads of adoption by big institutions. It's basically got a huge amount of momentum recently, as we can see on the chart. It's actually ran from around 3.5 cents a few months ago, all the way up to 28 cents, which would be around, wow, look at that, 666% increase. That's very strange. A 666% increase all the way to almost 28 cents, I believe, before it wicked down here and then consolidated. But after the market-wide correction, it did come down, retest this area of support at around 16 cents, found a nice double bottom, as we can see here, and then it's moved to the upside, broke out of this formation that we've been highlighting for a while now, and now it looks as though it's going to be heading to the upside in short order. Like we said, we can definitely imagine Vechain going into the 40 or 50 cent range soon, because this is a project with huge amounts of fundamentals, and the price action has obviously been absolutely crazy recently. And this cooling off period was actually the best thing for Vechain, even though most investors didn't like to see it come back down to around 13 cents here before it wicked back up. But it's important to remember that once cryptocurrencies start going straight up like this, going up basically 30, 40, 50% in a day, this is when you're probably starting to want a little correction and a bit of consolidation like this, so that it doesn't get too overextended, because if this kept going upwards and upwards, maybe to 30, 40, 50 cents, the correction to the downside would be absolutely enormous, most likely. And that's not sustainable price action for a bull run, and it's kind of a sign that we're reaching the end of the bull run, which is obviously something that we don't want. We want to try and extend the bull run as much as possible. So Having corrections and consolidations in the whole market like this is very important to continue the price action. But as we can see, Vechain now quite clearly broken out of this formation. My God, that's the worst line I've ever drawn. Broken out of this formation here. Probably going to head up, retest this all-time high here. And then once that happens, it's probably going to bounce up, retest the all-time high, come back down and find a level of structure maybe around this area here, around 26 to 27 cents. And then we see it breaking out very, very soon into the 30 to 40 cent range. Vechain has been suppressed for a while, but once it moves very fast. And we can easily imagine a short-term price target of around 40 to 50 cents for Vechain. And then in the longer term, we're still standing by a hard prediction of around $3 per token by the end of the bull run. And this may seem very high now when you look at how far that is on the chart. But it's important to remember that at the end of the bull run, cryptocurrencies really do start to go absolutely parabolic to the upside. And it seems very likely to us that if Vechain can continue upwards in a nice steady movement and get to around $1, maybe by June or July, leaving a few months left of the bull run, if you believe market cycle analysis, it's very, very likely that in the parabola at the end of the run, we could see Vechain heading upwards of $2 to $3 just like this. So our short-term price target for Vechain, 40 or 50 cents, because it seems very likely to us that it's about to break out of this formation here. It's obviously already broken out of the bull flag, and once it breaks this all-time high, which we think it will be doing in short order, it seems very likely to us that it's going to head up to the 30 or 40 cent range very shortly. And then our long-term price target for the bull run, $2 to $3 at a minimum, in our opinion, because Vechain is a project that has absolutely massive fundamentals. And obviously, when we see coins like Dogecoin pumping up to $80 billion in market cap, it's very likely that quality projects like Vechain are going to get a large amount of that market share and market cap and money flowing into them once people realize that the Doge bubble is about to pop. So there's plenty of money in the market, and we're only just getting started with altcoin season, so it seems very likely that Vechain is going to benefit from that. So that's our video for Vechain today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comment section below. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or you can sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video as well, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're going to be offering a host of additional benefits, including coin calls, and higher tiers gain access to one-to-one to us personally, as well as taking a look at our personal portfolio, our daily research for cryptocurrencies with massive potential, and not to mention a 100x portfolio we're constructing. So please take advantage of that there. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by depositing $100 using the link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that. And they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. Also, make sure to hit the like button, as it helps the channel out so much. So if you're a fan of the channel, please just go ahead and tap the like button now. Currently only around 10% of our viewers are subbed, and we'd love to see our community continue to grow, so please hit the big red subscribe button as well. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. We're really hoping to grow our valuable community there for everyone, so please just go ahead, join up to that. It's completely free and you'll get all of our updates. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.